In the high-pressure cauldron of Major League Baseball, few figures radiate calm the way Dave Roberts does. With his arms folded at the edge of the dugout, eyes scanning the field with a mix of strategy and serenity, the Los Angeles Dodgers manager looks more like a chess master than a ballplayer. But behind that composed expression lies one of the sport's most inspiring human stories, a tale of discipline, courage, and faith. As of now, Dave Roberts' net worth stands at an estimated $15 million. Most of it has come from decades in baseball, first as a lightning-fast outfielder who etched his name into postseason history, and then as one of MLB's most successful modern managers. His 4-year, $32.4 million extension with the Dodgers, signed in early 2025, made him the highest-paid manager in the league, a symbolic recognition of a man who turned consistency into an art form. But Roberts' wealth isn't just financial. It's measured in the quiet victories, his survival of cancer, the love of his family, and the respect of players who'd run through walls for him. As one Dodger put it, in a sport that chews up the arrogant and the impulsive, Roberts thrives on humility, empathy, and precision. Early life. Dave Roberts' journey began in Naha, Okinawa, Japan on May 31, 1972, under a swirl of unlikely circumstances. His father, Wayman Roberts, was an African-American U.S. Marine from Texas, while his mother, Aiko, was a native Okinawan. Their union, cross-cultural, loving, and brave, would shape the man their son became. When Wayman was stationed in Japan, he met Aiko at a local cafe. She spoke little English, he little Japanese. Yet somehow they communicated perfectly. Years later, Dave would say, "My parents taught me that love isn't about similarity, it's about respect." That belief became his foundation as a leader. Because of his father's military postings, the Roberts family moved constantly, North Carolina, Hawaii, California, and other stops along the way. Dave grew up learning to adapt quickly, form friendships fast, and prove himself over and over. "Every time we moved, I had to earn respect from scratch," he later reflected. That resilience would become the hallmark of his character. He had one younger sister, Melissa, with whom he shared a close bond. Their father, strict but loving, drilled discipline into them. "If you start something, you finish it," Wayman would say. Meanwhile, Aiko brought gentleness and grace. From her, Dave inherited humility and the habit of bowing slightly when greeting people, a subtle gesture that would become part of his quiet charm. By high school, the family had settled in Vista, California, where Dave attended Rancho Buena Vista High School. He was a natural athlete, quarterback of a football team, point guard on the basketball court, and, most famously, an electric baseball player. Scouts noticed his speed early. He ran like a whisper, one local coach remembered. But he wasn't a blue-chip recruit. He had to fight for every inch of recognition. When UCLA offered him the chance to walk on to its baseball team, not even a scholarship slot, he seized it. There, surrounded by future stars, he had to prove he belonged. College career. At UCLA, Dave Roberts majored in history, but his real education happened between the baselines. He wasn't the biggest or the strongest, but he was relentless. During practice, he would run sprints long after his teammates had left. "I wanted to make sure no one outworked me," he once said. That hunger paid off. By his sophomore year, Roberts had become a starting outfielder. He finished his college career as UCLA's all-time leader in stolen bases, setting records that stood for years. Coaches admired his fearless reads on the basepaths. He could anticipate a pitcher's move before the ball even left the hand. UCLA wasn't just where Roberts learned baseball. It's where he learned leadership. Teammates recall him being the bridge between cliques, the player who diffused tension with humor and encouragement. Dave had that rare mix of intensity and warmth, one former teammate recalled. He made you better just by being around him. After graduating in 1995 with a degree in history, Roberts was selected in the 28th round of the MLB draft by the Detroit Tigers, an unimpressive slot that could have discouraged a lesser player. But Roberts didn't need glamour. He needed opportunity. And when he finally broke through, he made it count. Professional career. Roberts debuted in the major leagues in 1999 with the Cleveland Indians. His playing style was simple: put the ball in play, run like a jet, and ignite energy in the dugout. Over the next decade, he played for 5 teams: Cleveland, Los Angeles, San Diego, Boston, and San Francisco, earning a reputation as one of the game's most dangerous base runners. But his immortality was sealed on a single October night. It was Game 4 of the 2004 American League Championship Series, the Boston Red Sox down 3 games to none against their arch-rivals, the New York Yankees. The Sox were on the brink of elimination, one more out, and their season was over. Then, in the 9th inning, Dave Roberts entered the game as a pinch runner. On the first pitch, he took off for second base. Yankee legend Mariano Rivera, the most feared closer in baseball, delivered to the plate. Catcher Jorge Posada's throw was perfect, but Roberts slid in just under the tag. Safe. That stolen base changed everything. The Red Sox tied the game, won in extra innings, and went on to stage the greatest comeback in MLB history, eventually winning their first World Series title in 86 years. To this day, that moment is simply known in Boston lore as the steal. "I didn't just steal a base," Roberts said years later. "I stole a curse." The rest of his playing career was solid, never flashy, but steady. A .266 batting average, 23 home runs, and 243 stolen bases. But it was his attitude, team first, humble, fierce, that made him a clubhouse favorite wherever he went. Roberts retired as a player in 2008, transitioning almost immediately into coaching. The game, it seemed, wasn't done with him yet. The manager, building a modern dynasty. After retiring, Roberts joined the San Diego Padres organization, first as a coach, then as a bench coach. His leadership was obvious. He listened more than he spoke, encouraged rather than demanded. He had an uncanny ability to read people, to sense when a player was doubting himself or when a pitcher needed a minute alone. In 2015, the Los Angeles Dodgers, his former team and childhood favorite, named him manager, making him the first minority manager in franchise history and only the second of Asian heritage in MLB. The impact was immediate. In his debut 2016 season, Roberts led the Dodgers to the playoffs and won National League Manager of the Year. Over the next decade, he became synonymous with consistency. From 2016 through 2025, the Dodgers won 8 division titles, 3 National League pennants, and 2 World Series championships, 2020 and 2024. Under Roberts, the team became a machine, an organization defined by development, discipline, and resilience. By 2025, his career managerial record stood at 944 to 576, one of the best winning percentages in modern baseball. His steady demeanor turned the Dodgers' dugout into a sanctuary of focus amid chaos. What sets Roberts apart isn't just strategy, it's humanity. He knows when to talk and when to stay silent. Pitcher Clayton Kershaw once said, "He never embarrasses you in front of the team. He builds you up." And then there's his sense of humor. In 2025, superstar Shohei Ohtani gifted Roberts a toy purple Porsche as a prank. Roberts countered by filling Ohtani's real Porsche with hundreds of plastic balls. The team roared with laughter, and the story made headlines. For Roberts, levity isn't distraction, it's chemistry. Personal life. Away from the ballpark, Roberts' world orbits around his family. He married Tricia Lynn Shemp in 1997, his high school sweetheart. Together, they have 2 children, Cole and Emerson, Emmy. Cole, now in his 20s, played college baseball at Loyola Marymount University, following in his father's footsteps. Emmy, still in school, is the artistic one, singing, acting, and occasionally joining her dad for Dodgers charity events. Tricia is Roberts' anchor. She manages much of the family's business ventures, including Red Stitch Wine Company, the boutique winery they co-founded in 2008 with friends and former teammates. Based in Cardiff-by-the-Sea, California, the winery reflects the couple's philosophy: small batch, handcrafted, authentic. In 2010, life tested Roberts in a different way. He was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer. The news shook the baseball community. Roberts underwent months of chemotherapy, emerging in 2011 with a clean bill of health and a deeper sense of purpose. "I realized then that tomorrow isn't guaranteed," he said later. "So now, I try to live every day with gratitude. His faith, he is a committed Christian, sustained him through that trial. He often speaks about prayer not as ritual, but as conversation. I don't ask God for wins, he once said. I ask him for wisdom. That mix of discipline, humor, and spirituality has made Roberts a role model for players and fans alike. House tour and car collection. Unlike many sports figures who flaunt extravagance, Dave Roberts' lifestyle is quietly elegant. His main residence sits along the Southern California coast, near Cardiff and Solana Beach, a blend of ocean air and privacy. A few years ago, he reportedly leased a 5-bedroom Pasadena home, a classic craftsman with ivy-covered walls, arched doorways, and a backyard pool shaded by palm trees. The lease was rumored to be around $15,000 per month, a testament to comfort without ostentation. Inside, the decor mirrors the man himself, tasteful but grounded. Family photos line the hallway. The wine cellar displays bottles from Red Stitch. His office, a sanctuary of baseball memorabilia, holds a framed photo of the Steel, his defining moment. As for cars, Roberts isn't a collector, though he enjoys a good drive. His practical daily ride is reportedly a Range Rover, chosen for comfort during long California commutes. The only luxury car story that ever made headlines came in the form of comedy. Shohei Ohtani's toy Porsche gag in 2024, followed by Roberts' epic prank retaliation. His neighbors describe him as unassuming. He shops locally, waves to fans, and occasionally jogs along the beach with his dog. You wouldn't know he's a millionaire unless someone told you, one local said. He's just Dave. Legacy and philosophy, the Roberts way. To understand Dave Roberts' impact, you have to look beyond stats and trophies. His real legacy is cultural. In a sport that slowly embraced diversity, Roberts, half black, half Japanese, represents a new era of inclusion. He is celebrated in Japan as a bridge between two baseball worlds and honored in the U.S. as a symbol of calm excellence. Roberts manages with heart. He believes in connection before correction, that understanding a player's soul matters more than micromanaging their swing. He treats rookies with the same respect as MVPs. And he believes every season, no matter how dominant, must begin humbly. When the Dodgers finally clinched the 2020 World Series, amid pandemic restrictions and empty stadiums, Roberts broke into tears. "This is for the city," he said, his voice cracking. "For everyone who believed in us." Those words echoed again in 2024 when the Dodgers reclaimed the crown, cementing Roberts' status as one of the greatest managers of his generation. As of today, Dave Roberts is alive and thriving, healthy, active, and at the helm of a powerhouse Dodgers team. He shows no signs of slowing down. His cancer battle, long behind him, serves as a reminder that his greatest victories have come not only on the field, but in the heart.